right, guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man Jay. So it's time to give you a review or kind of first impressions of this device here. This is the TicWatch Pro 4G LTE. Now, I've actually been using this for going on 4 days, and I wanted to not just do an unboxing. I wanted to actually get some kind of hands-on with it. And it turns out I just had a crazy weekend, so I ended up not even putting out an unboxing. So you saw the intro, that was in the box. Now let's get to the first impressions. This is obviously connected to Verizon, as you can see there. You can get it connected to Verizon 4G LTE, so you can have some time away from your phone, that is. And it's got some pretty nice features here. So going down to it, you obviously got the cellular connectivity. You got 2 days of battery, and we're going to talk about that because I'm actually I'm on a full 72 hours later, and I'm still on the same battery. And I'll show you the percentage here in just a second. The design is thinner and lighter, they say. You got the proactive motion tracking. Basically, if I'm going to work out, it's going to start picking it up for me. Then you got 24-hour heart rate monitoring. It's very accurate. Google Assistant, NFC payments, which I love. And you got IP68 pool swimming suitable. So, as you can see here, this is kind of like, it has this technology with this dual display where you actually, it'll keep the display going, and you can see the basics here that you need with the date, the time, and my steps, and the battery at the bottom. This is a particular wallpaper that it has. It has several wallpapers, and I can show you the app too. But just tap it here. It does have a password that you can put on, and I normally keep it with a passcode, but I disabled it for the purposes of this video. So you can see I'm at 12% actually. And today's the time and the steps, and I actually have this customized this way. If you long press, apologize, there we go, and you go down here, you can change the elements and the settings and the theme. So I can change what goes into those three, and then also I can change the color, and you can see I have the lake blue. It came with black by default, and now we can change it to the peacock green. We swipe back out, and there it is. This is what it looks like. So personally, I don't like that color. This is what the black looks like. As you can see, it's got the black trimmed in yellow. We do that. So let's put it back to my blue. All right, there's my blue. Now, all that aside, this top button here is for your application. So if you press that, you're going to get into all of this right here. These are all the apps that are on the phone. And you can, obviously get more apps because you have a Play Store. So you can go into the Play Store and download what you want that's going to be related to the watch. So I have it linked to my phone. And so you can just get whatever you want. You can go into Wear apps, and it's going to show you things that have to do with Android Wear OS that are going to work perfectly fine with you on the watch, and you'll have some very, very nice things to show on the watch. Oh, your Uber. Oh man, my Uber's on there. I thought I had let's install that. Like real time, like, oh snap. But so there is my Uber installing, and you can see here how fast it's going to go. This is just depending on my internet or whatever. So let's get out of there. Then you've got Telegram. Oh, okay. Let's get some things installed here, because I've been using this, but I just kind of immediately put it on, started wearing it, and didn't install any apps. But as you can see, there are things that you could possibly install from Android Wear, and they'll show up in your apps. So they'll appear in this list once they're done installing, which is nice. Now the button on the bottom can be reprogrammed to what you want. So I actually have that set to settings. So when I press that, I go right into here. This is where I go when I press that button, but you can customize it however you want to do it. You can make that button accessible to whatever you want. So customize the hardware button. You can do that bottom right there. You press it, and then you go into anything you want that's on the phone, pretty much. Most things. You can have it to these right here. So looks like you can do, I did settings because that's something that I generally would use a lot. But let's change it to alarm possibly. Let me see here. Find my phone. Find my phone would be a good one to change it to. But you could do the fitness workout things on there. You can do a few things. Flashlight, Google Play, messages. They used to be called TicWatch, but that's their new name. That's the new name of the company. If you saw that, I don't know if many people caught that, but on all their paperwork, you'll see previously TicWatch, and then you'll see, it's this. So let's just put it to weather, even though the weather is on the thing down. Oh, this one doesn't have what? Okay, this watch face doesn't have weather. So now, boom, I will go to the watch face. It actually has weather. It's in one of the tiles that I switched over to. So here's the weather. It loads up. Boom, done. But it's actually, I put it over here, which is why I didn't remember, but that's just a quick access place to get it to. So customize the button. After that, you've got your notifications, obviously. You've got everything going on. This is the Google Assistant. Your notifications are down here. Boom, like that. You swipe down, and then you should be able to swipe over if there's some other things that are beyond this menu, but there's not. And you can go to pay here, and you got your watch there, your airplane. That's what that's for, if you were wondering. Turn the screen off, and then you got your vibrate here, the sound, turn it off or whatever. So, but ultimately, you know, the Android Wear thing is, this watch can work with iOS, obviously. You just install Wear, and it obviously works with all Android phones, pretty much, running at least the latest software. And let's change the watch face. Now, I'm going to do the watch face from the phone because, again, my hands are a little slippery at the moment. And I want to make sure that I'm changing it fast enough for you. So we'll put the watch right there. This is the application right here, as you can see. So if I just change it and back out, now that watch face will appear over here on the watch. And it's just that simple. It's really fast. You know, I can get more watch faces because honestly, I don't care for a lot of these watch faces that come by default. I think it comes with default with this one, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think it came default with this watch face. Yeah, and there's the picture of it up there, yeah. And I didn't really care for this one, so I was like, you know, I'm immediately going to change that once I get this all set up. The Google Fit watch face came about once I installed Google Fit on it officially. So that's important. If you enjoy Google Fit, you'll be able to change it to that. And plus, I like something with just steps in time. That's pretty much all I was kind of looking for. And because when the phone rings, it'll pop up with a different display. And so it's good. You know, it's really nice. These types of watch faces are cool and everything. But, you know, it's just options for you. And you can also install any kind of watch face you want. And most of these can be customized. If I can long press on it. Sorry. There we go. So you can change it from green to something else. Or excuse me, I meant to change to the other one. Customize. There we go. Change it to black. And this one is like super old school right here. For real. I'm going to leave it right here for now because I actually kind of like that one. But down here, you've got your different tiles that you can use and add. You can add more tiles. I added those to that other watch face that I had. And then you've got your notifications, the things that you will be notified on when the phone is on. And then you've got your Google Assistant, you set up your advanced. It's not much to it, man. So if you see that the watch was at 12% when we started the video, now it's at 7%. But the battery life is actually really solid, folks. The battery life on this thing is great, and that's been one of the biggest selling points for me. I haven't charged this since Saturday afternoon, and now we're on Monday evening. So, wait, was it Saturday? No, Friday. I think it was Friday. Friday afternoon. Yeah, Friday afternoon, and now we're on Monday evening. So a full 72 hours later for sure on a single charge is fantastic. So their claims of 2 days battery life is true. It actually is. I like the hardware. It's a man's watch. I mean, this is a pretty hefty watch. It doesn't have too much weight, but it's a bigger watch than a female might want to wear. The band is a little cheesy. I don't really like plastic bands, but I'm sure that I can change out this band to a more premium feeling band, and I will be set. So I want to give you first impressions of the TicWatch Pro 4G LTE. I haven't tested it connected to Verizon LTE because I don't have a Verizon account at the moment that I could actually do it with. But all in all, this watch has been really, really nice, man. I'm happy that I have not had to charge it in 3 days, but I'm going to put it on a charger now. Hardware is premium, like I said. It's a good watch, man. It counts. The heart rate does well. The steps do well. Everything is just nice about it. I really like it. So there you have it, man. It's your man Jay. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.